I'm gonna have a good time, and this is step one. First thing I'm doing for my birthday activities. Okay, 2 days. This. Okay, we about to try this oxygen and see what's up.
Like that.
Oh wait, do I
Yep.
how do?
Yep, just like she's got there.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was so awkward.
You can push it in.
And like make sure it's centered.
No, can I get you guys any water?
Look, Angela, what changes when you view where you live with a sense of abundance rather than scarcity?
Hold on,
The
can you
best
hold my
part again.
Can you go cinematic mode?
Girl, wait, oh Lord. Wait, do I have to flip it this way or can I do it selfie style?
Yeah, we gotta flip the other way. I do it.
Oh,
You know how I be getting. Damn, tired don't ever have no baby by those. What's gonna be your?
Don't do it, girl.
Ariana.
Be careful. Think 3 times. Think with your brain and not your heart.
Cause that's what this nigga do all the time. This is don't think with your oopsies.
Please hold your head up straight. You have to look straight. Hold your phone up. Yep.
So I'm going to have to come back. So my hair is going to be broken up in 3 parts because I had to leave to go to work, so I'm not able to finish. Yeah, so I'm about to go to work, and then depending on if we get out of this meeting early, I'm gonna come back and try to finish up my hair. If not, then I'm gonna have to finish my hair at like 8 p.m. tonight. So it's just broken up in parts, but I gotta do what I gotta do because I'm going out tomorrow for dinner. So we'll see, guys. But that's what's going on right now, and I'm hungry. I didn't even eat breakfast, so that's so much fun. Random thought, not so random, but random. People are so, like, there are some people who are really ignorant when it comes to diet. Like in the past, I've been vegan. I've been vegetarian and vegan in the past. But of course, like, people, like, we know this. At least the vegans know this. That there are people who think that because you're vegan, you're starving. And I think it's a false narrative that's created because there are some vegans who aren't healthy vegans. So I think it's a false narrative because it's like, oh, this person is vegan, and all they eat is salad. Like, do you know? Being vegan in a way opens up a whole new world, right? Because there are things that vegans have tried and that they eat that people who are straight carnivores never even touched. Like, in my experience and in my circle and community, I know more vegans who have a wider palate than I do people who eat meat. And then vegetarian is another thing, but like, I don't know, it's just people are really ignorant. So I don't know if you're watching this, if you're one of the people who need to gain more knowledge when it comes to veganism or not. But if you are, take this note to not make slick comments and side notes, or even internally just thinking like, oh, a person is a vegan is this and they're that. Like, don't try not to be that person. Like, consider that. I mean, it's really facts. That's the part that get me. Like, we can pull out the facts. Like, there's other ways to get your protein in. There's other ways to do this. Like, it's food that tastes good that's vegan. Like, we can pull out the facts, okay? But anyway, y'all, that's my random but not so random thought today. And my girl who does my hair in Morgan, she was having her little tough pep talk with me today. It's so pretty. I have to hurry up and put it in the fridge because I do not have, because it's going to melt, baby. We gonna make room, right? Because basically I have to figure out how to make space for this strawberry tower. And I said, like mama used to say, like my mama still say, we gonna make room. So I'm about to take a shelf out. Excuse the fridge. Woo. Oh my God. It's like, okay. Whoa. I'm trying to protect it. I'm excited, y'all. I think this is gonna be, even though mentally I'm kind of going through it, and I've been worse, but I've been a lot better. Even though mentally I'm all over the place and personal things going on in my life and disappointments and me working on becoming a better me, despite like other people. I mean, me working on being a better me is, even though stuff is just happening, even though life is just life, and basically, like, I think this is gonna be one of my favorite birthdays. Not in the sense of where I feel like I am in life and if I'm happy in life or not, but just like the birthday itself, like the celebratory part of it. Because in the past, like, I've just always wanted to feel good, look my best, but I never like paid for my makeup to get done. And then like I didn't really have all the finances together. So now I can afford to do like a little more stuff. So I'm just really excited. And I think this is gonna be one of the best because I'm getting what I want. Like, I wanted something different. I wanted a strawberry tower. I got it because I paid for it myself. Like, I'm getting the things I actually want. But also, usually I don't care about my birthday. Like, I didn't really start caring about birthdays until like I was 21. And then like after my dad passed, that was a whole nother thing. But then people in my life was like, no girl, you gonna celebrate your birthday when I turned 17 and stuff like that. My only fear is that when you have stuff in the fridge, it kind of adds to, like, your food almost smells like the fridge when it's open and no cap. But whatever, we got it. Okay, we are home. Obviously, I'm feeling myself. Can't you tell? I still can't find my light that's supposed to go with the camera. I swear you can't find anything when you live with other people. It's not my fault. Or maybe it is because nah, I usually leave my stuff in the same place. Or maybe it is my fault because maybe I shouldn't leave it in those places. That's a debate for another day. Anyway, I don't know where to sit this, so I'm literally just holding it up right now because I'm being extra. But honestly, usually I'll probably just stand in the kitchen where there's more light. So I did my nails yesterday. Ooh, don't look too close. Yeah, don't look too close because that bottom piece, first of all, the little glitter is coming off of it, but the bottom piece is like a really transparent color. I'm not about to get into that. Anyway, don't look too close. But got my makeup done. Woo 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 woo. Fine faces. And then I love going to Fine Faces. I went to high school with her. And I had to pick up Samir. So there's that. But I'm about to try to steam my dress. Actually, y'all can come with me. I'm about to steam my dress. Oh, see, that looks better. And it's not lines. Can y'all tell I switched subjects easily? Ooh. Who is that? Who's that? Who is she? Let me stop. I should feel this good about myself on a regular day. Anyway. Oh, I also bought some lip liner from her. Some lip liner and lipstick, bubble. After I pick up my son, more than likely what's going to end up happening is I'm going to have to breastfeed him in between, and hopefully my mom can handle having him because like I need to make sure I have the food ready and stuff like that. So really I'm going to prepare for my departure before I go pick him up, so that way everything's all good. My mom already knows what he's eating. So originally I was going to wear like this silver dress, and these are clothes I thought about. So I went with one of my sister's friends. Her name is Whitney on Instagram. Whitney wore it, and she helped me pick out an outfit, and this looks so cute. So if you know me, this is a long story, because if you know me, you know how I like how I try stuff on, how I dress in that whole ordeal. Long story short, I'm not wearing it anymore. It was cute, but then I had one a size up. It didn't fit the same, but this is what I got now. Like, I found this in the basement. Yeah, found it in the basement. And it used to fit, like, it was just like a couple months ago. This thing, I'm steaming it right now because I didn't bring the hanger in. A hanger for this. But this thing used to fit, like, it was too small. So I tried it on last week and it fit. Like, I was able to zip it up. You know, I don't know my new size. I'm still learning it. A lot of my video footage is probably going to be me getting ready. Yep. Is it helping? Y'all think it look better? Oh, yep. It look better. That spot look better. I'm about to eat lunch. And the way I eat when I got my lipstick done is I eat like Kim Kardashian. Okay, I hope that's good. You know what? Let me not hope. Let me just pick it up and see what it looks like. Do it look like I did anything? I don't think it does. I did all that. I'm hungry. I need to eat. This is what laziness looks like. Because I don't want to get a new hanger, like a wider, like that wider hanger. I need to because the steam is getting to my face. It's about to get up there. It's about to get up there. It's about to get up there. Okay. I'm gonna stop playing. I'm just get a different hanger. Grab the hanger. I grab my purse that I'm gonna be wearing. And the earrings that I think I probably will wear. I don't know, I feel like it's not gonna really go. Cause the purse, like, this does not match. And it bothers me. And I was gonna go ahead and wear my earrings that I usually wear, but I can't find those. So I'm not gonna wear that anymore. I don't know where it is. Probably because I wrapped it up, had it somewhere that somebody didn't know what it was, and I set myself up for failure. And I'm missing a ring. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, I can like halfway get dressed. Like, look at this. Like, this don't even, like, this ring matches. That's okay. So I think I had it right there. I think I had it like right here on this finger. Excuse my ashiness. Okay. This ring I'm gonna put on later. And then, so I need some new earrings because I don't want to wear this. So, gotta figure that out. I'm sick. Mom, what time is it? 2:51? Oh, I gotta pick up Samir. I didn't even eat yet. I'm sick. Now I regret not having made my flowers. Cause I wanted to take a picture like this with my flowers. But by the time I make my flowers, my makeup not gonna be done. But I can just take a picture of the flower bouquet and not myself. Alright, let me move on. Cause I'm hungry. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Today was green day at school. Samir was the only one in green, I think. Ooh, my hair. And right now I'm breastfeeding baby Mir.
I might have to just get up earlier now.
For what?
Because Kelly can't accept the donation. It's not her event. So I got to call the office tomorrow.
So where you going?
To the gas station.
Okay, so I needed a bracelet and I had bought this, but it doesn't really go with the vibes. Like, think about it. That doesn't go together. It doesn't. So I don't know. What would Morgan do? Let me stop. So I might have to like go through my jewelry. I don't know, because I really don't want to dig through my closet. Because I got like I don't have a lot of stuff in there. But basically it's not in a very easily accessible place because I'm sharing my closet with my son right now. So I don't know. Maybe I'll briefly look through it and see if I got a bracelet in there. What you think? A, just wear the rose quartz, even if I think it doesn't go. B, just go look. Girl, get up and look. So I'm about to go look. Like, I just grabbed a few stuff, so I got some stuff that's already out. We about to see. Like, I be trying to separate my jewelry a certain way. I never wore those. I was like, oh, I said, oh, I gotta get me a sweatsuit and wear some I gotta get me a sweatsuit and wear some hoop earrings with it. Child, please. Okay, I don't think I got a bracelet in here. Yeah. I don't have a bracelet in here. Out this, it wasn't really lost. But like this bangle that goes on your arm. I feel like at this point, I'm doing too much. Like, I'm trying to add jewelry, and I feel like that's kind of making it worse. And then it's going to end up being gaudy or just odd looking, because I'm trying to put together whatever I have that's like in color. I don't know, y'all. I really just don't. If I had a bracelet that matched this, I think really that would be like perfect. But I don't. Can't be thinking about the what ifs for real. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was just standing in the mirror for like 20 seconds. But bye bye. Blah blah. You're about to tell me bye bye. So I'm like, does anybody else like stand in the mirror like when they feel like they look good or they have their makeup done, and it's like, okay, okay. For me, I don't get my makeup done that often. It's like special events, but I would be like, I would probably have my makeup. I would have my makeup done for my wedding. So I stand in the mirror sometimes, or in general, like I'm saying my vows, or like I was walking down the aisle. That's one thing I wish I didn't do as a kid, was practice walking down the aisle and play wedding music. Cause I feel like I set myself up in a way of like, that's where my life is going to be. Like, I think it's great. And I feel like I'm definitely a wife. Not being conceited, but real life. But I'm not like any wife. I'm not like the worldly wife. I'm not like that. I'm more aligned with like a virtuous woman. Well, that's my goal. But I think me having the desire and the willingness to learn alone, I think is a big thing. And yes, I have a kid. Yes, I have a child. So obviously that means I had premarital sex. Well, that's not obvious, because I could have been married in the sense of like, oh, I got divorced, But if you know me, then you know I had premarital sex, because I was never been married. But that's a conversation within itself. I believe that just because I made one mistake doesn't mean I keep making the same mistake, especially when we're talking biblically. Like, I'm trying to live a righteous life. So just because I had premarital sex don't mean I'm about to be like, skip it all. I'm about to start shacking up, and I'm about to start doing this, and I'm about to start doing that, and I'm gonna do whatever I want, and I'm like, no. Like, even with premarital sex, like, I was constantly like, no, we should wait. Like, we need to wait. But I can't be the only one correcting the behavior. Like, you got to be telling me too. Like, you have to tell me as well. Hey, I don't think we should be doing this because our goal is ABC. But the difference is you have to have a common goal with your partner. Like, that actually has to be a goal for both of y'all to want to wait. Granted, it could still happen. But if both of y'all had the same goal, y'all literally will be correcting each other. But if it's only one person, then it's like, it's only one person corrected it. But then when they want to do it, then it looks like, oh, you're a hypocrite. Because, anyway, I went down a rabbit hole. But, because I be sometimes I overthink. And obviously I was just over here overthinking about how I said, oh, virtuous woman and all this other stuff. And there's somebody out there that's going to be like, you're not a virtuous woman because you have a child and you've never been married and stuff like that. I know it will. Okay, I'm trying to wait on my mom. This is bothering me. I want to go to that 5.
I went to work today. Hello.
Angela said she saw you.
I'm sitting down at the table.
This.
Don't take a picture because my little bun, I don't want to see that.
I'll cover the bun.
Don't tell me.
I'll cover the bun,
It's your
but the
day.
boobies out.
It's your day.
The boobies out.
They
so
always
cute.
out. Thank you. Guess how much it was?
Can you tell me where? Can you tell me? Let's go. Like, come on, man.
Oh, right here.
This is your world. We just living in it. Don't think about nobody else.
Slow down. Look up, head up, chin up.
You see what this videographer?
Oh, you know I'm not drinking. If I was drinking, I would have.
Happy birthday to somebody.
Thank you. You gotta not.
They were trying to drink it. Yeah, it's not.
But it's gonna taste
Yes,
like
it's better for me to do it now
It's gonna taste like alcohol.
since I got a pump. Drink it.
But it's not alcohol.
Wait, hers is.
No, yours isn't alcohol.
There's tequila in here.
Oh, I thought you what? Oh, it looks the same.
We both got butterfly.
I can't find. I don't know. I was trying to find this picture, but basically the wig actually did look nice when it was on. I forgot.
Like I feel like even if I had wig grease, like to glue it down, that it was still.
Yeah, I don't like glue. I like spray. Because the glue, my glue get tacky.
What you mean?
So look, like this, that's more, look, that's a lot.
Oh.
When it's in the cup. So I just move it over the cup.
Well, at least it still look cute. Like regardless. Oh, we should take a picture together.
Like this.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
I was waiting for her to pronounce it, so I could
Pronounce what?
One for cocktails, maybe?
Yeah, we keep one of those.
How you pronounce this?
I thought you were the grandma girl.
She's the grandma girl, exactly.
So you probably pronounce it better than I can, to be honest.
It's gonna kill me.
Or
There's no Italian food. I mean, Mediterranean people.
I'm Middle Eastern, but I don't know how to say it. I just call it something totally different in my language. My mom actually just made homemade ones.
Sorry.
So good.
Dang, I'm trying to get us all in the
another
frame.
vacation bliss or just the cranberry?
Oh, just a minute.
All right, I'll take this out of the way for you. Of course.
I just want French fries. I got it.
Low key, French fries do sound good. Oh, low key, some good fries.
Yes.
Truffle
French fries.
You know, like the fries from fancy restaurants. They
Oh, like the truffle fries.
And they have like shoestring fries.
They can't get pretty good. And I always see this shit. I swear.
I bought it before, and I don't think it's like.
How much you in this?
I'm looking like, what?
It's something like on the phone, you have to like face
I probably won't go upstairs. First of all, I probably won't do that. Why? Is it closed?
She said it's not open until April 18th.
April 18th.
I was like, dang, you thought it was gonna be open.
Well, I guess that worked out then. So, I do want to come back here for Detroit Taco Bar. They got breakfast tacos. That don't sound good.
The happy hour
Make it at a really decent price. We can make it for you at home. That's actually a really good idea. Okay, but not at this house. Okay, y'all can come over to the other price. Yes. Alright. So I can make it for you. We can have it. We can make our own taco. Vegan chorizo. Chorizo good. Real one. Chorizo tastes so good. The vegan one tastes. Chorizo is the vegan one tastes good too though. Oh, they do. It tastes good. Chorizo. Is that what it's called? No, I
Yay! Water.
I feel like I should do the same thing. They do look good. They look like a risotto, but I know it's not a risotto.
It might be. Why not?
I don't feel like I remember seeing it on the menu.
How do I get everybody in the camera?
That looks fire.
I don't know how to get us all in the
Oh, they
shot.
got your vegetables a little cute. That's cool.
So I came home. I had a work meeting. I love working with my moms. But yeah, I had a work meeting. So I just finished up. It's 10 o'clock something like, but I'm sleepy because it's my bedtime. And if I didn't have to wake up to take my son to school, and I didn't have the desire to keep pumping milk, I would probably not want to waste my makeup and be like, maybe I do want to go somewhere. Go go somewhere else. I thought about it, low-key. I was like, depending on when I get out this meeting, maybe I will call my friend Morgan, because she kind of was like, oh, you gonna waste your makeup? Well, that's not what she said, but I thought about it. I don't know, I'm tired now. So, but I'm trying to think, because I'm thirsty. I want to bite a strawberry because I'm so excited. I love it. I love it. I love fruits. Makeup is crazy because it really makes a difference. I think I'm cute without makeup too, but obviously it's not the same. I don't want flash. I feel like another reason why I'm like hogging recording is because like I'm not going nowhere. I should not be eating this. Okay, Destiny. I love it. My mama made some eggs. She gave my baby Mir some. So I'm about to pack it up. Because this is not something that needs to be sitting out and get messed up. And I have not been pumping. Like this week been kind of busy. I have not been pumping how I used to be pumping. Life is hard. But also I don't like going out like that. But that's because I'm having thoughts. I'm like, man, I miss being able to do whatever I want to do when I want to. But I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Because it's like having a child is like, it really does change your life. But then it's like there are people who still like go out and do this. But then it's like, I mean, life is really just a bunch of sacrifices, right? Like, this was great. I'm happy. I really love my makeup. Thanks, Jada. Love it. I feel so cute. I always feel cute when I go to you. I'm saying it, it's my second time. But I see your work, girl. I be seeing her work, y'all. And she just did a Beats by Deb. She just did her makeup. Beats by Deb. Okay. I gotta stop playing around. Let me move on about my life. About my business. Bye-bye. Toodles. Okay, y'all. These are my blue light glasses I just got not too long ago. Anyway. I don't have no pictures. My friend, she got a better phone. She took all the pictures on her phone. Well, the good pictures on her phone. And basically, ran out of storage and then tried to send it on Instagram. It didn't go through. So now I don't got no pictures. So, I'm kind of sad. Like, when I thought about it, I was kind of sad. Because I'm like, this is a part of the experience. Like, I was trying to, like, have the pictures. And she like, well, let's get dressed again. Anyway, I just want to show my outfit for today. Don't pay attention to the jacket, right? Oh, shoot. It look a mess over there. These are pretty little things. But I love these. This is the outfit. Yeah. Not much because I'm not showing the shoes. I'm about to put on some Crocs. But I am sad about the photos. But it is what it is. I did look cute and I'm on a new journey to try to look cute more often. Even though my friend is like trying to speed it up. But when I say more cute more often, I'm also talking about like naturally. Like not necessarily just having my hair pressed, having my makeup done, but like at least nails every now and then. But my face naturally is also my hair, at least washed. So I gotta figure all that out. I'm gonna try to do it more often. I gotta just figure that out. But basically, yeah, no pictures. But it is what it is. It don't make a difference for y'all, because I was gonna post what I was gonna post, and I already got that. And also, as y'all saw yesterday, if I put it in the right order, I went shopping for the flowers and stuff. But okay, I gotta go now because me and my sister about to go look at floors. Okay, bye. Well, so I did this. That's my nephew. Trying to make it strong enough, I end up having to do a second one. Okay, so the only thing I kind of didn't know about the roses that I got, that y'all saw me purchase, is that it got the leaves on here. So I was trying to look at photos for inspiration, trying to figure out how people did the bouquet exactly. I saw some videos, so I'm gonna try to do it that way. They had laid out the books first and whatnot. I'm about to turn it so y'all can see, and then my other flowers basically did, like, that kind of encouraged me to do eucalyptus and stuff like that from the Sad Girl Saturday thing I went to, which y'all about to see. All right, I tried. It don't look crazy though, but what I really wanted to do, I end up not doing in terms of the paper for the bouquet. But this is the final result. I've already taken a picture, so really it is what it is after this, at this point. But you see, I did the green. I'm so excited. I went back to the store. I've never had flowers smell so good in my life. Like, I always wanted to be that person. But usually the flowers didn't smell all that good, right? But this eucalyptus, that's my thing now. After going to that Sad Girl Saturday event with the flower dealer, eucalyptus is my thing. Like eucalyptus, lavender, like the herbs like that, plants like that, and baby's breath, I can do it. But now I feel like it's starting to help me smell more scents in other flowers, or like even the rose. I can get with the program. But and these books were intentional. They match more than I thought they did, honestly, because the unshakable one was more blue when I bought it, or when I first added it to my cart. well, my save for later, like years ago. But these books, I picked them intentionally for me, like as part of this journey. Even though I said I wasn't gonna buy no more books until I finished like reading the books I already had. But I bought these. I'm not even gonna read them right now because my next book is Forgive What You Can't Forget. And that is also going to be mentioned in my video series because I know that book is going to play a part in becoming a better me and becoming a more, like less concerned about other people and more aligned with my God-like being, in the sense of like knowing who I am and whose I am. So, yeah. But this was the last part for my birthday. It really wasn't too much. The pictures was probably the least favorite part of this experience. It's like, I don't have the pictures of me looking like really nice. But it's one of those things where I know it's gonna happen again because I'm still me. So at the end of the day, I need to call it a day. Because who am I really trying to prove myself to? Who do I really... Is this pep talk for me or is it for you? Good question. I think I'm convincing myself. Anyway, technically this is the last thing, but in a way it's also not, because now that I remember my actual birthday on the 23rd, I plan on doing some things. Like I really wanted to play the Wii. It was supposed to be like a self-care day. That was my intent. I have it written down, but also I might be in Alabama. I don't know. I gotta talk to my child's father because I'm trying to work some stuff out, and if I can possibly try to make this happen. We can make changes to the original visit. Basically, I mean, y'all don't need the details. Basically, I may or may not even be home on my birthday. But I'm nervous that if I'm not gonna really have a good time, because I'm gonna have to stay with him for a little bit on my birthday, which is sad. So I don't know. But I will do it if it's gonna make it. I'm willing to do it, even though I kind of don't want to. Anyway, look, y'all are gonna find out because this is all about my birthday. It's a long vlog, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing on the 23rd, but I just hope that I feel fulfilled and a little joyful. That's my hope. That's my goal. And if I can't do what I wanted to do originally, or if I choose not to do what I wanted to do originally, because at the end of the day, it should be my choice. But we're gonna see what I do on my birthday. Basically. But y'all know what my plan was. Toodles. So as you can see, I end up not going to Alabama on my birthday because my child's father said he was busy that weekend, so it's not a good weekend for Samir to come down, which worked out anyway because whoa, dude. That's a lot. Hand it to mommy. Can you let it go? Let your grip go? Looks like you probably be eating at school. But today, I'm not doing much. So I was trying to do like self-care and like see if my mom could watch Samir in the back, like literally the back, while I like just did self-care up here. But
I'm gonna end up having to do self-care with him, which to me is not self-care. Because I can't really think. That makes sense. Like, sometimes that's a different level of multitasking when you're sad or you're just like tired, but you gotta and I'm sick right now, so that's fun. But earlier this week it was terrible, so it was not that bad. I'm doing okay now, but earlier this week, oh Lord, I was like bedridden. Word of the week is narcissist, like real life. Like, it's throwing my game off. It's throwing my game off. No. Because it's like, it's hard when it's like, I'm trying to prove something. Like, for me, when facts are involved, like, it's one thing to talk about feelings and opinions. But when we're literally talking about facts, like, whether it's, like, now, respect, disrespect, that's kind of an opinion. Because it's like, people have opinions about, like, when kids talk back, that's disrespectful. But it's like, if a kid is telling you this hurt my feelings, that's not them talking back, in my opinion. So that's kind of an opinion thing. But to me, I kind of see it as a fact. It's like, but this isn't disrespectful. This kid is telling you, oh, this situation hurt my feelings, but you assume because you're a parent. Like, so to me, that's one of the things where it's like, yeah, that's probably tricky for some people. But to me, it's not disrespectful. So that is something where it's like, okay, that might be an opinion based. But to me, in addition to that, when it comes to like facts, it's like, when it comes to facts, it's like, no, I have proof right here that you're a hypocrite. Or I have proof right here that you're manipulative. Or I have proof right here that you literally lied. But you wonder why I ask you the same question multiple times. You wonder why when you tell me stuff about other people, I question it. But this is why. You have to tell truths with me. So I try not to believe everything you tell me about other people. But they don't extend me the same grace. You know what I'm saying? The other people you talk to don't extend me the same grace. But basically, it's just like, it took me a long time to realize that the things people did is actually who they are. When they did it multiple times, it's like, no, this is who this person is. And I'm just sad it took me getting pregnant and having a son to realize that. But, like, obviously, like I said, like, I've never, like, dealt with nonsense ever to this point. Like, ever in my life. Never. Like, even relationship-wise, like, everything. I've never dealt with that. Like, but it's like, this year on my birthday, I'm glad that I, like, got dressed up, even though I lost all my pictures. Not all my pictures, but even though I lost the quality pictures and stuff like that. And we just gonna see what I do today. But I'm hoping my book come in the mail, cause I want to read it. Forgiving what you can't forget. Like, I definitely want to read it. I've already known I needed that book, but I definitely need it now because it's like, it's constant. People are doing the same thing to me, just in like different ways. I just find it so hard to forgive. Like, I've been able to forgive when it comes to things. This sounds like this is my video series because I'm doing a video series right now. But basically, like, I've been able to forgive when the action has not repeated itself. But the hard part is, how do you forgive somebody? Not for them, obviously, but for yourself. Like, how do you forgive somebody when they keep doing the same thing to you? Like, that's the hard part. And that's the part I'm struggling with. Because, like, I've forgiven people when it's like, oh yeah, they just did that one thing. I've forgiven people when they've done multiple things. But then when they do it again, it's literally like opening up old wounds. It's like, you lied again. Just like you lied in A, B, C, D, E, F, G. but then you're upset that I'm bringing up the past, but then it's like you lied about all those other things. Then there's some people you don't bring up the past with, and it's like, it's still like, oh, you disrespected me like you did in this other situation. So, like for me, I feel like when you apologize, there's a certain way you apologize. But a part of apologizing is actually meaning it to me. Like I know people who, oh, keep the peace, keep the peace. Even with like their own family, keep the peace, keep the peace. Like I know people like that. But for me, it's like, one, don't apologize unless you mean it. Like, and me and my child's father actually talked about that when it came to Samir. Like, should he apologize even if he doesn't mean it? Like, we've had that conversation and we kind of disagree about it. Because I feel like if you're not sorry, don't apologize. Now, the one thing I will do is I'm gonna talk to you about how inconsiderate you were, or how you stole this kid's crayon, or whatever the case is. Like, I'm gonna talk to you about that. But what I'm not going to enable or promote is fake apologies. And like, even if the teacher is like, oh, make him apologize, it's like, but that's a tough one for me, because I don't believe in fake apologies. If you hear an apology come out of my mouth, it's not fake. Because I ain't doing no fake apology to keep nothing. No peace. That's not peace. But a part of it is like, one, being genuine. And then like, at the end, like, first of all, what are you apologizing for? Right? Like, acknowledge that you actually understand the situation, how it hurt me, or whatever the case is. And then at the end, it's like, okay, this is how I'm move forward from this. Like, I noticed what I did wrong here, and then moving forward, I'm not gonna do that. That's how I apologize. Especially if it's like in full depth, like if I'm going into detail. So when it comes to me, I don't foresee, like, if I'm at the point of apologizing, I'm not gonna repeat the same mistake. And I've made mistakes in the past where I've hurt people's feelings. But the difference is, I didn't do the same thing multiple times. And that's the part that I feel like not being understood. And so on my birthday, I'm over here thinking about all this stuff because all these recent conversations that are happening. So on my birthday, I am overthinking. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this, honestly, because I kind of feel like you have to be careful when you like are sharing your feelings. Like, I've always been that type of person where I've been raw. Like, the person I'm talking to, like, you gonna know like how I'm feeling. You gonna know everything. It's risky to be vulnerable in that kind of way, especially somebody who like knows how to manipulate you. So I'm about to open up these cards, so forgot about that. I'm supposed to go to the mall today though. Not for my birthday, but I forgot it was my birthday when I planned to go to the mall. I'm going because I need some new jeans, because they either too big or too small, or packed away and I don't know how they fit. For my remarkable sister, somewhere along the line, I began to see you not only as my sister, but also as an accomplished woman who has turned her gifts into something special. That's real.
Truck. Remember, that's a truck. Truck.
I began to admire the grace you've perfected and the wisdom you've gathered. I began to be grateful not only that you're in my life, but also that you're in the world and you're just your strength and your powerful. Today I celebrate you like the wonderful sister you've always been. Happy birthday. You are so much more than your circumstances. I hope that you can learn to set your intentions on the life you always dreamed of. It's real.
Yeah, you just
It says gift. One night stay at hotel room as we babysit.
No.
Yes.
No.
Swallow the tears. Swallow. I got my hair in a little low bun.
Right here.
I'm over here making the video. Maybe I should have combed it out
Truck.
so I can be at least decent looking.
Truck.
You know. Okay. This one is from my mom. One is like technically from Samir. There's so much to love about you, Mom. Your gentle, caring side how you still think of me as your baby, no matter my age. And give me so much love. Your strong side and how you've always looked out for me and still have my back. And your fun loving side what makes you one of my favorite people friends. I'm teary-eyed because when I did my sister's card, her doing card, and then when I did my child's Father's Day card, I put Samirs like handprint. I traced, not his handprint, but I traced his hand. And so for my birthday, my sister traced Samirs' hand, and I'm like, that's a little turnaround. And because I think this is a glow in dark butterfly. I saw it at Hallmark. And I don't know if she was with me. She was with me, but I don't know if she was paying attention. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. Like, it glows in the dark. But I didn't get it. And this was in the card from Samir. It glows in the dark. So, I really like thoughtful gifts. And then end up hiding the card or book, open and watch fly. What?
Well, little boy, you better stop.
Okay, y'all. I don't know how to feel about this. Let me show y'all.
You better stop before you fall.
I feel like I look so awkward in this video. I kind of don't like the song anymore. I like the song, but I don't like the song for this video anymore. So, I don't know. Like, I'm so cringe. I don't know if I should post it. And then, these were the best parts of the clips I could get. I feel so awkward. My friend is like, let me record you. I'm sitting here like. So, that's the part I don't like. And my background. So I don't know. Should I post it? Then that wasn't the original dress I was gonna wear. But I ended up wearing it. And then you can't even see my purse. That was part of the look. I should just be like, post that. Forget it. I probably watched this like 30 times. This is when I tried to edit like the low exposure. This is me, like, one of these pictures is the low exposure thing I tried to do. Like, these are some of the best pictures I got. Like, this full picture. I hate it. I didn't get no good picture of the Strawberry Tower. So, I was going to try to see if the girl has some pictures. Well, I asked my cousin to send them to me. Well, it's too late now. Because I'm about to post it. I'm showing the cameras what I got. Because I was supposed to record me and Morgan shopping today. I need to know my size. So, got these. So, I might try those on again. We gonna see. But these are some good pants. These was on clearance. These was on clearance. Yeah. These are good. These fit pretty good. So I'm about to go ahead and like, I'll probably pack these, honestly, to Alabama. It was some dresses and stuff I saw, but I didn't want to pay full price. It was like $45 for the shirt, $45 for the paint, for the dress and stuff like that. I was like, no. Now these pants fit like perfectly now. So honestly, with these pants, if I lose weight, they gonna be too big. And I plan on losing weight. These find the price anyway. So it is what it
This is the book, Forgiving What You Can't Forget. This was on my list to read, and I rented it from the online library. But the online library gave me 14 days, and then I didn't want to keep renewing it because I'm like, I don't like reading on my phone. I'm like, I need the actual book. So I went ahead and bought it. And I'm like, you know, this is one of those books that I think I'm going to need to read multiple times. So I'm like, I think it's worth the purchase. I bought this for Samir for our plane ride. Look, I'm waiting for his suitcase to come in the mail.
Busy Cube. Oh my goodness.
So we're going to see. We're going to see.
As far as his ear popping,
Morgan got me this earmuffs.
that was cute.
Yes.
Wait,
She said you about to not be out here looking crazy. Huh?
what color is that?
Black.
Is that silver or is that silver or gold?
Oh, it's black and then it's got like a bronze outlining with a bronze outlining with like
I love that. Oh, with some cute gold earrings. Maybe you could find some earrings that look like that.
Oh, bronze. Ooh. You just reminded me, I bought some earrings from Saks. I mean, they was like the clearance. It was like $6. It wasn't no expensive earrings.
That is the softest fall I have ever heard in my life.
On my iPad.
Usually I hear a flop.
Oh yeah, that part of my case. Girl, I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. I'm trying to finish opening this stuff. Ooh.
Oh, can they see? Wait, can they hear me?
Wait, who is they?
YouTube.
Yeah, but I'm gonna edit, and then once I edit it, I delete it. Like, I don't post it. I'm not gonna post it. Or are you still nervous?
No.
Oh.
Why you never post it?
Well, no, I don't post the back.
Any of those hauls.
Necklace. It says believe. Believe if you believe. I brought my camera back out just for that. Just so I can say, my nephew called me. I think he's with his mom, but my nephew called
But
me.
make sure you get because I sent you pictures of how you look when when.
Shut up. That is so cute. Tiffany sent me pictures of my face when my nephew called me to wish me a happy birthday. Look at that. Look at that. I almost want to post this and be like, screenshots captured of my face when my nephew wished me a happy birthday.
Yeah. That's so cute.
I think I'm gonna post that for real. I think I'm gonna post it. I you know I'm not a big poster, but I think I'm gonna post it.
Girl, okay, wait. Maybe
I think I was scared.
Get in order. So don't look yet. This is in order so you can see how your face changed.
I was scared because I thought it was an emergency because he don't usually call me. So I was scared. I'm like, oh, he calling me, let me answer because I don't know what's going on. I was like nervous.
Yeah.
Like, oh shoot, you can really tell I'm nervous.
Like, you're like, okay. And then when you smiled, I was like, okay.
Okay, this is in order. I'm looking like, what is happening? Because I know I was scared. Oh. Thank you for capturing that. My facial expression captured via FaceTime. Oh no, that's giving too much detail. I'm talking about my facial expression captured via FaceTime when my nephew calls me to wish me a happy birthday. That seems so long-winded, but I am a long-winded person.
But what is long-winded about that?
Most people don't say stuff the way I say stuff. Like, outside of me and you, Tiffany, I swear. Like, people would think our texts Like if they look at our text, well, it's not a lot of
They
time.
would be like, these people are authors.
Yes. They would be like Tiffany and Ariana. What? They think we mad all the time just from our text.
Literally. But he was like, I remember one day I told him, he said, oh, your phone ding. I said, okay, tell me who it is. He clicked it and opened it. He was like, is she going off? And I was like, I said, who are you talking about? He was like, R. And I was like, no, she's probably just telling me something in detail. Give me the phone.
Wait. What?
He was like, is she going off? And then he was like, between you and her, y'all like writing books. He would tell.
I want to be like, in parentheses, thank you to whoever had him call me.
No, look.
Or thank you to who reminded him.
No, you should just tag her. Because you know it's her.
How do you do the with somebody? Or when you tag somebody, it automatically say with. Since when Facebook have a draft? Tiffany, I know you're not laughing at me. How do you do that?
Let me see, hold on. I've had many drafts. I'd be like, never mind.
Like this. Okay. I'm scared because I'm trying to, I don't want it to fly away. Okay, so I got the book closed.
Okay.
We gonna see what happens.
Hey, no. Before you do it, you need to do your reaction on YouTube.
Okay, yeah. So I started the recording. The recording. Thank you. Okay. I'm scared it's not gonna work. Ah!
It did?
Girl, it wasn't cute. It was like it
You thought it was gonna fly up gradually?
Yes, I thought it was gonna be gradual and like, what the heck? Or did I turn it the wrong way? That thing went straight forward. It did say rewind it 40 times, but I'm like, I ain't about to do this no 40 times. What you watching?
The Resident.
It the other way. So we gonna see what happens this time. I feel the pressure. I feel like I feel the pressure. I'm tripping. It's in my head. Girl. I feel the pressure. I feel like I feel the pressure. I'm tripping. It's in my head. Girl, what? That thing did the same thing. It said, shoot. It's behind the couch.
You're not gonna go get, look. Put pressure on it with the couch.
Oh my God.
High up.
What the heck? I'm scared. I don't know where it's... Oh, okay. I give up. I'm not doing this again. It's cute though. It's funny. Girl, if you put this in somebody's car, you gonna give them a heart attack. I would never. I would never put this in somebody's car. I have an actual bookmark I could use though. This is like too thick. Well, actually, I don't know what I did with my bookmark.
Never give up.
I don't know what I did with. I got them. They probably at the other house because I had put them all together. Like, nice little setup. So, I did the Bible plan for this. I'm reading this for my... Oh, I'm talking to the camera right now. So, I did a Bible plan for this. Which actually did help me figure out that this book exists. I probably saw it on social media somewhere before. So, for my Bible plan, I'm reading this. I mean, for my video series, I'm reading this too. Like, just to become a better me. Like, forgiving what you can't forget. But also, I think I'm going to just read a little bit of it tonight. Or maybe I'll watch TV. Do I really feel like reading? I don't know.
But here we are. Staying here blaming them and forever defining your life by what they did will only increase the pain. The more our pain consumes us, the more it will control us. Worse, it will keep projecting out onto others. And sadly, it's those who deserve it the least whom our unresolved pain will hurt the most. That person or people, they've caused enough pain for you, for me, and for those around us. It's time to move forward. Okay, I don't need to see what readers are saying, because that's why I got the book. And I feel like it's going to help me. Introduction. Look, the introduction to this book is called I Still Cry Over What Happened. That's not even a chapter. That's just the intro. The manipulation, the violation, the false accusation. The day everything changed. Pictures of the past are some of our most priceless treasures until they become painful reminders of what no longer is. Yep. And that's why we be having to delete them. Girl, when your phone randomly sends those memories of what happened on the same day 4 years ago, it stops you from breathing. For me, it's like a year ago, 3 months ago. Going to my, what I'm about to do right now is, I don't know if I already said it. Okay, so I'm using this clip for 2 different things, so it might be confusing. But what I'm about to do right now is I created oh, this is supposed to be Samir. So I think this one is about to be Samir's prayer list. So I'm creating a prayer list basically, right? So I said I needed to be more specific with my prayers, and I'm about to speak on this clip real quick, so I'm about to mute myself. I told myself to be more intentional with my prayers. And I've said that a long time ago. But I am going to be very intentional with the husband thing, right? So before I met my child's father, I was fasting. I was doing a fast, and I was just so happy. And which I've already said for my video series. I've already said, talked about that time in my life. So sometimes we pray for things, and things line up, so we think that that's from God or something like that. But also, what I'm learning is like, this is not from God, or this is not really for you. It could be from God in a way of like a lesson or a test, but it's not. If it's not of God, it's not. Like, girl, you know, and you basically, I felt like when I was doing my fast, I was also praying for a husband. I was praying for a husband, a partner. But in that, I was praying that I would find my husband through me being a great wife. So that was literally how my prayer would go. I prayed for my husband. I pray that I find a great husband through me being a great wife. And things like that. You can take that to say, well, maybe you wasn't a good quality wife, and that's why you ain't find your husband yet. Yeah, you might be able to take it that way. But basically, I prayed for a husband, and I prayed that I would obtain the qualities of a great wife in the process of. And around the same time, this man started calling me his girlfriend. So, I kind of felt like, okay, this is supposed to be my husband. Like, but sometimes, Like, that doesn't mean that necessarily, right? So I felt like I knew what I wanted in a relationship, but I believe he was a lesson for me. My partner was a lesson. My ex was a lesson for me, because I now know what I need and what I really want, in the sense that I thought that for me, what I needed in a partner was basically like somebody I can trust and somebody that's not like a cheater. Baby, I said it in my video series, but I learned that a cheater is I've experienced that, and that ain't even the worst thing that could happen. Like, for me, that's not even the worst thing that could happen, honestly. Like, it's been worse. So I say all that to say, like, I now know, like, I know what I want to see in a partner. I now, and it not just I know what I want to see in a partner, but I know what that looks like now and what it doesn't look like. So and me, when it comes to trust, I feel like I'm just a trusting person, period. I give people the benefit of the doubt. I extend so much grace, but I'm still trying to be that person, because I feel like in order to like remain being as righteous as I possibly can and to remain true to myself, I need to like still be a trusting person, like still have that ounce of goodness in me, but not necessarily allow people to continue being that way. I mean, still have that ounce of trust, like basically still be me, but just not overextending myself to the point where I end up being stupid, basically. Which I'm gonna mention in my video series if I end up posting it, because some stuff kind of it's raw, but I may or may not post that. Be on the lookout if you're interested, or subscribe to my channel and you will see if I end up posting it. But I'm not gonna end up posting it until I get to a certain place, because ain't nobody about to use it until I get to a certain place mentally. I'm not posting it. Okay, so anyway, back to all of this. So basically with all that, I have multiple things I'm writing down. So this is one of the things I'm doing, and on my birthday, I guess I didn't really want to keep reading the book for too long, but I know I had this that I wanted to continue. I don't feel like being productive. I don't feel like working on my story. I don't feel like working on certain stuff, so this is just what I'm doing. I need to pump though. I do. I haven't pumped in like 3 days. Oh Lord, I'm scared. Anyway, I'm scared about the puppet situation. So here I got husband, excuse my handwriting, I got husband prayer list, virtuous woman, and wife prayer list. Yes, you see a lot from my husband, and I didn't obviously I didn't finish his side. And the first thing I have on here is great mom, because I did this Bible plan and I feel like it really helped me bring me closer to what it looks like to be a virtuous woman, because I've considered myself one, but I'm like, let me look more into what the Bible says about being one, and I still feel like I very much do align with those things for the most part. Dressing modestly is one thing where I'm like, I do for the most part. Like, I don't be dressing crazy, but I kind of want to get out there, you know. I'm like, I haven't had that period in my life. But something I did not know about being a virtuous woman included like who you are as a mom. That was new for me, and I feel like it was really interesting, because I'm like, I was always interested in, you know, what it means to be a great wife and all these things, and little did I know the Bible talks about what it means to be a good mom, and how that reflects in your marriage, and how that reflects in your womanhood. So I'm just like, wow. The word great honestly is not even the word great doesn't even have that much substance. So even though I put great mom on here, it doesn't have that much substance. So eventually, like, this is going to be more detailed. What does it mean to be a great mom? For me to fill out the virtuous woman and a wife, I want to go back to the Bible first before I just talk about what I want to pray on over myself. And I feel like I have some of those qualities already. Like, I'm a helper. And that's one of the things that I feel like I kind of already have together. But then that's also one of the things I have to pray on, how to help somebody but not overextend myself to the point where I'm doing more work than they are. I feel like that's a I'm not going to go into detail with that, because that's a bigger story behind that, and helping people to a certain point and more than they want themselves, and then a possible feeling of resentment when you don't get recognition but other people do, even though, like, it's a whole thing where I feel like that can be a whole conversation. And then for the husband prayer list, I put like a true man of God. I underlined that because, and then I put, what does that mean? Desires righteousness for me, because it's like a true man of God, I learned, is not somebody who says they're a man of God, but it's like, what are you actually doing that shows? Like, are you, even in a regular relationship, it don't even have to be a marriage, but in a regular relationship, are you encouraging me to be more like God? Or am I just the only one encouraging you and encouraging us, like waiting for sex? I shouldn't be the only one reminding us, like, we've got this goal. Am I the only one putting in the effort in terms of like, okay, where's our circle? Let's do this. Let's fast. Like anything. I already knows how to fast. Okay, that's kind of personal. I put that in there because that's literally from a specific situation of me having known people who don't know what a fast is and didn't care to really learn what it was until later on. Can correct me appropriately within reason. So I have that under a true man of God, because for me, you should be able to correct me, and you should also be able to be corrected as well. And this is all within reason, because certain stuff would be like, that's a little unreasonable. But like, I feel like if you're gonna be a man of God, you got to be able to correct me. And I guess that could just be period, but that could be correcting me with, you see that I'm slipping up and I want to seek out vengeance. Like, come talk to me. Like, okay, girl. They probably not gonna say okay, girl, but like, come to me and say, okay. I mean, I don't know how the conversation will go, but basically correct me. Like, that's not it. You don't need to do that. Like, talk to me. Tell me how you feeling. Like, why you even feel like that? Like, yeah. I have on here honest, ... even if it makes him look bad. Yes, I got that on there because it's people out here who will lie all the time. It's people out here who will lie to make themselves look better, but not care that you look bad. Even when they already know that the people they lying to is gonna stick beside them regardless. It's like, it don't matter what you say, they're gonna stick beside you, so why not just tell the truth? Especially if your lie is making me look bad. So I just want somebody that can be honest, period. I don't know what else to put. I put takes accountability. I put open-mindedness. Willing to communicate and understand. Like, that's literally the first 5 things I put. And then also I have on here relationship hurt. So on here, this one is just mine. So I have on here, I don't want y'all to be able to like actually read it, so I'm putting it further away because I don't want y'all to see the details. But on this side, I got relationship hurt, ways I was hurt in my relationship, and I kind of kept it general because I got too many examples. I could probably think of a lot. And then I got lessons learned. So I ain't put nothing right there in lessons learned yet. And it really was supposed to tie specific to the specific relationship hurt. Like, okay, what's the lesson that this specifically gave me? But I don't know if I'm gonna do it like that. And then I have on here ways I could have been better. So it's like, I know there were ways I could have been better. I feel like I need to acknowledge what I did wrong. So, next thing. In the relationship, if I'm so hurt that I can't touch my partner, especially if I know it's their love language. So, that's the way I could have been better. Keep in mind, I've already apologized for all, like, anything that I put on ways I could have been better, I definitely already apologized for. But yeah, so with the in a relationship thing, it's like, I'm really learning, and I will hope somebody gives me this same grace. Like, if you're so disgusted with me to the point where you can't treat me properly, then you should end the relationship. I'll be hurt, but I think it's better than continuing to treat me bad and then we end up having a falling out. So for me, ways I feel like I could have, that's one way I feel like I could have been better, is just ended it before I actually did. Because deep down inside, I knew that I was like, I think I'm just holding on, and that's another conversation that we don't need to go into detail with, but basically that's the way I could have been better. I had already had my son by the end, so it wasn't like it would have saved me from like co-parenting issues. But oh, this is a good one. Don't try to change anyone. This might be the biggest one. If I'm not fully satisfied with who they are, I should save us both the time. What is that noise? Yeah, if I'm not satisfied with who they are, I should save us both the time. And when I say that, I mean like literally like changing nothing. Like, if I am not fully satisfied, if I feel like I have to change this person, if it goes back to that thing in the video series I mentioned, where my friend told me, if this person never changed, would you be happy? If this person never changed the rest of their life, would you be happy? It goes back with that. Don't try to change anyone if I'm not fully satisfied with who they are. Because subconsciously, surely, that's got to be interfering with that other person. I don't know, it's interfering with us both. Like, I'm trying to change this person, whether it's like little things like, I don't know, because for me, character traits is literally the biggest thing. So I don't think there's anything physical. Oh, like diet or something. Maybe that's something like, oh, can you not eat this? Yeah, but no, that's not that deep for me. It's one of them little things that I feel like, if you killing yourself, it is what it is. I love you, and I don't want you to, you know. But if you got a terrible lifestyle, I guess that's just you. And I break my heart, because who knows what that means, that'll lead to. Yeah, so I guess it's mainly character traits. Like, if I'm trying to change this person because they lie and I want them to be honest, like, girl, just end the relationship. You shouldn't have to change nobody. So I feel like I could have been better. I didn't have to convince somebody, and one of the problems I had is that, or what I think my ex might say, it's like, oh, it was always like you argue with me, or because I wanted this person to be honest, I wanted this person to understand, to be more empathetic and stuff like that. So I feel like that's problematic, because, like, I don't know. So I gotta figure out, like, virtuous woman. Ooh, my friend reminded me, so that I can add to the husband prayer list. Clear communication and respect from my future spouse. and in-laws. Lessons learned. Lack of initiative. I feel like one of the things I learned is that a relationship shouldn't be hard. But I don't know how to word that, because I do think that hard doesn't mean bad. Like, some things are going to be hard. And that's just how they are. And that may be what God has for you. But at the same time, I think a relationship still shouldn't be hard. Like, it might be hard, but I feel like it shouldn't. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I think when you have somebody and that's your person, it's easy. But then it's hard. Maybe that's something I haven't really learned yet, because I haven't seen the flip side of it. I haven't seen the flip side where things are just completely easy. But some things that are worth it are going to be a little hard. So I feel like maybe I can't really speak on that because I've only seen one side of the coin. So, well, I've experienced easy, but it didn't stay easy. But then it still could have been worth it. You know, let me move on. I thought I had something right there. I feel like something else, lesson learned, is maybe pay attention to detail. Yeah. Pay attention to detail. And I feel like I usually do pay attention to detail. So maybe I might have to elaborate on that one. Because I pay attention to detail, but I think, like, I need to not maybe ignore it. Like, if little stuff comes up, like, basically dissect more situations, I guess. Dissect occurrences. Because, like, what is that really saying about a person? Like, okay, this situation happened. What is that saying? That's something I think I kind of learned. Virtuous woman. I got Samirs prayer list. I have multiple prayer lists for him. So I think the way I'm jumping back and forth. So I think the way I want to do Samirs prayer list is, I think I want to have like a section on traits. Maybe the future. Traits, future. I'm trying to think. Maybe I could do it in categories. Character traits, future. I don't want to say present. I don't want to say career. Traits is a big one for me though. It is. So I think I'm gonna put it in like random spots. Okay, I'm getting sleepy. I should have a screenshot of the virtuous woman that the Bible was talking about. Let me go look at my Bible plan highlights. Her husband can trust her. Okay, virtuous woman. Trustworthy. Duh. She brings him good, not harm. Oh, see, some of this stuff is interesting. She finds wool and flax and busily spins it. So it's interesting about being the whole Proverbs 31 woman and then being a virtuous woman. I feel like it's interesting. She gets up before dawn to prepare breakfast for her household and plan the day's work for her servant girls. So some of the stuff, I think, that's why I said earlier, I think I align with most of the things. Because that's one of the things where it's like, Am I really about to get up before dawn? Like, I try to wake up early now. I feel like it's a thing about that. Wake up early, pray. And also, I'm not too familiar with the Bible myself. So, like, I try to remember Old Testament versus New Testament. She's energetic and a strong hard worker. She extends a helping hand to the poor. I definitely do that. She makes her own bedspread. She dresses in fine linen and purple gowns. Okay. When she speaks, her words are wise, and she gives instructions with kindness. You gotta make me mad, though. That's the only thing. In order for me not to talk, like, I'm not, that thing is, when I'm mad, I have yet to get to that point where I'm, like, really, really mad. Like, my crazy side. Like, no. My baseline is to speak to people with respect and kindness. Like, that is my baseline. So, in order for me to even get to the point where I'm, like, yelling or my tone is crazy, I think we gotta be going back and forth. But I will admit, sometimes, if I'm offended, because it makes sense. If I'm offended, my tone probably will change. But it's also, and that's what I also mean when I say my husband can correct me, right? So, like, I feel like with anybody, if my tone get a little crazy or if I get loud, I would want somebody to say, okay, can you please lower your tone? Can you lower your voice? Because that's what I do. Like, trust and believe. Okay? I got somebody who, that's the norm. Like, just talking louder. Getting irritated from basic things, simple things. What's simple to me? It could be as simple as, and this, obviously, I don't want a husband, but it could be as simple as, like, hey, I want to check in about our budget for the month. If you yelling at me, if you just start yelling at me, it's like, what? Why are you yelling at me? Oh, because you're offended. Because you took what I was saying, meaning that I didn't trust you with our finances. Like, stuff like that. So my baseline is usually kindness. And I feel like, and then when it comes to somebody else, like, I'll be like, okay, can you lower your voice? So I do think I kind of have that. I'm gonna add wise words. Wise words. Her children stand and bless her. Her husband praises her. She carefully watches everything in her household. I really feel like women do that, for real. Women do that. It suffers nothing from laziness. Okay, now we're talking about me now. Like, I'm a little tired, so when I'm a little tired, I get a little doo-doo-doo, whatever you want to call it. Care for the poor. Alright. I think I didn't really add much. I didn't see the things about being a great mom. I'll probably have to look that up separately. But I didn't really do much. I added a lesson learned, some things to the virtuous woman. I added categories for Samir. And I'm going to put honest as the first one. Honest, kind. I want him to be joyful. But the first one. I want him to be honest, kind. His name literally means to be kind and means to be a good companion. And I named him that specifically because when I was pregnant with him, I was like, well, no. The name of him, try to find his name was kind of a long story, but basically, I was happy with the name that we chose because that me and my child's father ended up choosing because we had been looking into names, and he kind of really wasn't tripping about names, but one thing we both wanted is we wanted it to have a good meaning. That one means to be of help, or kind, and I think the other one means to be a good companion. And I remember thinking, like, that's big for me. Like, I feel like it covered a good ground, a good foundation. And him being a good companion, I was thinking more so about him in a relationship, not like friendships or anything. But when I think of the word companion, I think of literally like partnership, dating, marriage. Like, that's what I'm thinking about. And I want him to be a good companion. Like, I remember being pregnant thinking, like, our son's not even here, but I'm already thinking about the future. I'm already thinking about, like, I was praying for my grandkids. Like, so I'm just that type of person. Like, I be thinking ahead. It has its pros and cons thinking that far. But basically, yeah, being a good companion. So I feel like it makes sense for me to, like, I just hope he lives up to that. No, he's going to live up to that. Like, I've got to speak it. Like, he's going to live up to that. Baby Mir, who you guys know as Baby Mir, he's going to be that dude. Like, he's going to be, I'm not going to be one of the moms that want to marry my son. Nah, I ain't talking like that. Like, I ain't about to be like, ooh, I want him to be this. Because I plan on seeing him for who he is. Of course, there are some things I won't know. Because I'm more than likely going to see a different side of him than, you know, the person he's dating will. But I hope that he's honest enough where I know the reality. There are some details I don't need to know. And I'm not talking about if he tripping or nothing, but I'm saying there are some details I don't need to know. But even not knowing his full life or the small details, I hope that I still know who he is in general as a person, and that he is still that great person. And that I'm proud of him, as opposed to, like, I expect that I will be proud of him for being a great person and not lying to myself that he's a great person, and in reality he's like trash. Or that I'm not enabling him or all these other things. I just basically pray that he's actually like a good person, and I'm concerned about my own life, and I'm not sitting here doing too much because he's not my man, you know. Even if I have had hurt in my own relationship, because I feel like that could be a baseline. See, that could be a whole other conversation, but I feel like that sometimes could interfere with like the attachment process of like, this man, my son, turned into this amazing person that I wanted, and then like somehow subconsciously that interferes with other things in the relationship. Anyway, honest, kind, joyful, intelligent. Definitely want him to be intelligent, wise. Ooh, maybe, I don't think health should health be its own category? I need to figure out how to categorize his, for real, because I'm at a loss. Anyways, I'm sleepy. My birthday is ending now because I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed, and my teeth feel like it's about to fall out.
Put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry and love. When you ride with me,